Today we're going to use a fictional use case of a company that rents out printing equipment, and we were going to do one service task of the printing malfunction. So our story begins in the back office when the administrators get the call from the client that there is an error in the printing machine. So they just open MightyField Studio and in Scheduler create a new task. For creating task, they select the template. So this is the device maintenance template. So we say that there is printing error. And we select the tag option that it's going for malfunction. We estimate it will take 1 hour, and it's a really high priority because this is important client. So we search for the company. We select it, and all the fields are pre-populated with the contact name, email address, and phone number. So in the next step, we can add some work description details that was provided to us by the client. So we say that it goes for corrective maintenance, and we say printer is not working, shows error 563. Okay, so we save the task, and it's appeared on the left side as the first one as the high priority. So we drag and drop, we just can assign this task to a specific technician. So we see that Ben doesn't have any work right now. So we will just select the task, put it in the correct time slot, and send it to his mobile device. And now now we are going to look what it happens on the field. So we will take a tablet, use the update, and now we have our case on the tablet. So the first thing the technician needs to go is go to the client location. So we can get the directions directly from the Mightyfields just using the swipe function. It shows us option to get direction or call from the device. So we're just going to use directions, use the Google Maps, and it opens us direction to where we have to go. When the technician arrives to the location, he again opens up the task, and now he has all the general information. With click of the start time, he can start recording time he spent working on the task. On the first step, we have general information about the company, the date and time of the visit, and the location. Also, there is a contact information provided, so we can use this to call our client if they are not available on the location. On the first step, we have some general information that was pre-populated in the back office. We also have the automatic work order number and information about the work that has to be done. So printer is not working, it shows error. Firstly, when Ben finds the device, all of our devices are equipped with QR code. So he can just use the QR code reader to scan the device. So he just scans the code and it gets basic information like serial number and the model and the vendor. So sometimes he needs more information about the device, and this is what he can get from his back office for ERP system. With the click on the button, get device history data, it gathers data about the previous work done on this device for the serial number, so he can make some decisions about maybe doing some maintenance also when he's there. On the next step, we are going to record what happens when we worked on this task. So firstly, we will take a video of how the device looked like when we were there. So yeah. We can use video to really show what is wrong with the device. So in the next step, we will select what is the work we have done. So let's say we did a print quality report, and also let's say we did a chest replacement. And what is a function of Mightyfields is that you can show the fields regarding the previous field. So if you say chest replacement, it allows us to enter chest malfunction reason, which is a drop down, and you can select it. And also, like if select print head replacement, we also get the option to select print head malfunctioning reasons, which is a multiple select, and you can use multiple functions. And of course, we used some material when we were working on this printer. So we use inventory component for that. And inventory has an option to get the data from backend systems, from ERP, or it can be stored on device locally. So you can use it even though if you're working somewhere remotely where you don't have internet connection. So we just search for the elements that we will use. So let's say we used belt unit, and we, let's say, used 2 or 3 pieces. We also have a price per piece, and we save it. So, and we can add more, like in cartridges, save it. We can also delete this or edit it later. On the finish, we take a photo of the device, so our boss sees that everything works right. On the last step, we gather a technician signature and also the client signature, who confirms that everything is okay. When we are there, we ask our client to give us some feedback. If they say yes, it shows us again options to add the rating. So let's say client is very happy with our work done. We now stop the time. You can see what we entered, and we close the case. When the case is closed, when we have internet connection, it syncs back to our backend system. So this is it for the field work. And even though the technician work is done, the business process doesn't end there. So MightyField platforms allows you to browse the data you capture on the field, export the data to Excel, send automatic emails when the tasks are closed, or even to connect with your backend office system like ERP or CRM or BI tool. So about possibilities of integration, we will talk about this in another webinar. For today, I will just show you how it looks like when the email is sent when the task is closed. So we are going to look in our inbox, and if we refresh, we will see that we got an email about the report done, and this email has a custom body that can be changed regarding your needs, and also a service report that also can be customized for you with your colors, your branding, and all the information you want to show for your clients. So yeah, this is it. This is how we collect data from the field efficiently.